Well, hello there, and welcome to Annie's Sweet Tea and Biscuits. Annie and Peanut here. Well, don't just stand there in the doorway letting the flies in. Come on in and sit. I've been watching you look at that broken hinge on my gate every time you walk past for 3 weeks now, and you still ain't offered to fix it. And I know you haven't fixed that leak in your own roof either. You're waiting for someday, aren't you? You're waiting for the right mood, or for the stars to align just perfect before you move your feet. We need to talk about that spirit of later on, because procrastination is just a fancy word for dying while you're still breathing. You see this kitchen? If I waited until I felt like scrubbing these floors to actually do it, we'd be knee-deep in dust and chicken feathers by now. The law tells us that a person who watches the wind will never sow, and a person who looks at the clouds will never reap. You're out here waiting for a sign from heaven to start your life, when the sign is right in front of your face. The work is waiting, and you're still sitting. That is pure vanity, thinking you've got an endless supply of tomorrows stored up in a jar. Hogwash. Pure time-wasting hogwash. Tomorrow is a promissory note that most folks never get to cash. Around here, we don't do "I'll get to it," and we don't do "maybe next time." The truth is, avoiding a task don't make it disappear. It just makes it grow teeth. That little leak in your roof is turning into rot in your rafters while you're sitting on the couch scrolling through your phone. You're trading your future peace for a little bit of present laziness, and that is a fool's bargain. You think you're resting, but real rest only comes after the work is finished. Right now, you aren't resting. You're just hiding from the straight lines of responsibility. The law says that whatever your hand finds to do, you do it with all your might. Not whenever you feel inspired, but now. When you put things off, you're telling the world that your comfort is more important than your character. You're letting the weeds take over the garden of your life because you're too busy planning the harvest. You need to get up, put your boots on, and stop treating your potential like a hobby you can get to when the weather is nice. You scrub that "someday" right out of your vocabulary. So, here is your truth for this episode. I want you to go home and look at the one thing you've been avoiding the most. The thing that makes your stomach turn a little bit just thinking about it. I want you to go do it today. Don't think about it, don't make a list, and don't ask for permission. Just put your hand to the plow and don't look back. A life built on later is a life that never gets built at all. Now, finish your tea, eat that biscuit while it's still warm, and get out of that chair. The truth is moving, and it's about time you caught up. Drink your tea, eat your biscuit, and prepare yourself, because the truth is coming to visit, and she don't knock twice. Remember, you are loved, you are whole, you are alive. I love you, and we'll talk to y'all later. Go make someone smile.